They just get to do the easy part at this point. Octane pushed out the jewels. You are funneling him in all just two directions. It is ARs down the line. Kenny Pro, Draza just over top of them. They write it down. That is as easy as it gets, but at least the trade portion coming through. FaZe, they want one more attack.
Yeah, one more hit at it. Draza deals damage to every player. Octane there for the cleanups. Number 3 round the corner. LaRue gets it. Perfect. That's a sweet 4 in a row now for him. 7-1 overall. This is still time going the way of the Thieves. FaZe can't stop that either. Sim, though, might be able to for a moment. The last minute contest. Kenny toe-to-toe with one of the Terrors. Deals with it. And that's another 15 in the bag for the LA Thieves.
Draza might get dealt with, though. Yeah, the angle at LA Thieves. That's the start of the breakdown on the point. I think it's just the Terrors that are going to be stuck inside, and they got their work cut out for him. Draza going hunting.
He's going way hunting for that one. Selling him there with a Baz inside of Freezer. Takes care of business now. Got Octane. Up close, personal trophies aren't going to help out. It's the quick contest. Can FaZe break this? Octane, Subtane, gets himself 2. Here comes number 3 around the corner, no problem. The teamwork once again, chance for the LA Thieves. They lock down Kitchen, and they're pushing the lead.
Of the teamwork, and I mean, Atlanta FaZe, I suppose they get the setup over towards New once again, but you know, Thieves have been perfect of breaking these setups down. Simply roaming and being a cutoff man, so there you go. Kills like that are gonna set LA Thieves a little bit further back. You're buying your teammates a little bit more time, and you can get a much more comfortable setup, but I say comfortable, it's selling with the Vaznev in the back, and fortunately for him, he's had some weird timing.
Ooh, unfortunate gunfight against Envoy as well. Slasher holding down bar, finds 2. Next set of players coming out of bedroom side. Here comes a last minute pinch. Draza gets into the feed, gets the hill. A easy check every corner. The comms must have been off. He misses that one. Here come the rest of the Thieves though. Up close and personal now. Selling once again in the point. Nice teamwork. Simp there to back him up. This is essential time for Atlanta FaZe. They claw this one back 1 second at a time.
And this is a big opportunity as well, because that was a clean 4 in the feed. Now you're spawning LA Thieves in the back, and for the first time, maybe Atlanta able to play with a little bit of comfort on there.
LA Thieves will be able to net a couple of seconds out of this phase. Not willing to go up this time. Forward they fly. Into it. Octane wins a big one. Envoy with the nade again. He's playing out of his mind. Slasher makes him pay for the aggression. And it's a 10-point game for now. Chance for man alive. No one is letting anything get away.
No, definitely not Slasher. He's not getting away from anything. Hunted down back kitchen. So LA Thieves doing a nice job breaking through the old hill, getting a bit of scrap time. Draza even winning extra gunfights as well. So Atlanta FaZe, they are going to be a distant memory from being able to approach this hill. Beezy's by himself for the moment, but hey, with beams like that, that's a nice little kickoff. And yo, fries Kenny for the second as well. That's how you get it done. Send it to Beezy, get him the big 2, get a couple beat downs as well. And Atlanta FaZe, what could have been a very difficult rotation, now they might even have the edge.
Trying to get forward now. Out of the point we go. One problem dealt with, the next one's up now. Everyone from the LA Thieves on the inside of the hard point. Envoy, big tags as the AR of BZ unable to finish the kill, but it's LaRue, one of the greatest ARs to do it in the point, finding kills all over the place. LA Thieves, chance still pushing the lead forward.
I'd say throughout this game, Octane's almost been your barometer of success for LA Thieves, right? He starts off 11-2, absolute run, and then guys like BZ are picking up 3 pieces in the...
They're gonna jump away. I have white to hole, white to hole. I'm holding Zig. Come on, Lobby or no?
Oh, watch the hole, backstairs to BZ. Backstairs.
White door.
I have lobby. Backstairs, watch out.
Go backstairs then.
Good job.
White door. Zig hit twice.
Yo, check in white door.
Alright, Simpson Zig.
He
went to time. He went to luggage.
Close up, lay down.
I spawn close.
Hey, I'm going new. I'm going new.
I'm inside Zig bridge. I'm in Zig.
They have a trophy down. I'm trying with gun. He was luggage.
Backstairs to white wall.
3 ult, triple ult.
One new or no?
No, we should be fine.
One was Zig pillar, they were triple ult.
Spawn mid, brother, spawn mid.
I'm gonna spawn mid. I spawn front.
Side door, waiting for the nades. Perfect play from Sim. Cuts down 1. Over to Draza now. Next man in. There's the contest. Here come the snakes. Abizi loses it. Back over to Sim for the back door. Cuts down 2. Can he get any more out of it? Slasher with the nade. That's the break. Atlanta FaZe.
Oh, Simp is built different. Sim sets that entire thing up, and Selling wastes just enough time on the contest spot to stave off a little bit of that pressure, but LA Thieves will still have the lead going in a new, but that rotation getting locked down by the ARs. Slasher and Celium, the crossfire on point, picking them apart. Atlanta...
Hard point lead change. Atlanta FaZe now running the show. Kills going their way as well. Kenny and Draz, the father-son duo, cut down there by Abizi himself. Back on spawn go the LA Thieves. A bit of a journey now to make their way to that point. As for now, it's FaZe. Feet up. Get ready for the next fight. You're looking at a win soon.
And look, for Atlanta FaZe, their two best S&D maps during this series. You could not afford to drop a hard point if you were LA Thieves. This is absolutely a desperation moment. They do get inside the hill in Envoy and Draza there to shut him down. Slasher clean shots, but it is 10 seconds to scrap. He's fighting forward. He's out of the play on rotation, but Atlanta FaZe, they will be there first if they can hold off LA Thieves, or frankly, it's either team. It is an 8-point game going into new. This game will be...
Thieves desperately trying to hold on. The time's still ticking. Slasher, no one's letting anything get away with it. He's still alive, and the point brought to his knees. Thieves hard point.
They can still win it. Again, the ticket's going to go their way. Atlanta now need at least 1 second of contest time, or still the opportunity to break. Abizi on the pinch is flying in, got to the hill, gets traded out. It is trade back and forth all day long until Sim gives you the big 2 advantage back towards Atlanta.
Back towards Atlanta, 10 for the win. They can do it here. You have to get in there now. Thieves, go, fly, send it. Abizi finds 2. Now over to the point. That's game. No one there. Salium, the last man, brings them down. And it's a big opening hard point for Atlanta.
Attention 2 is signed with the Signal 50 doing one thing, Abizi doing his normal thing already. First blood collected.
As far forward possible as he could be. Picks up that kill. Unbelievable start from FaZe. Envoy still has that bomb. He's managed to make his way inside the A bomb site. Watch out for that corner from Sim. Perfect timing. Ooh, he doesn't stick him. Kenny, though, manages to level up the field. Octane adds another one, and now it is all on to Sim and Slasher.
You got the intel as well, so that is a quick little turnaround. Talk about how their 3v4 clutch is a 50% rate, so now the advantage already, but Simp and Slasher to deal with. Simp with the TAC 56 in hand, and that bomb yet to get planted. A couple players making moves on the outer edges of the map, and you talk about the pick game that's taking place. Octane catches Slasher. He's got 2 in the round, and Simp now in a 1 versus 3.
Oh.
Just gonna get fried. Kenny there to shut him down. And Kenny and Octane 2 apiece in that mix. Already quick, aggressive, jumping on it, looking for the trade on Envoy, and he's gonna get it 3v3.
Every time, somehow, just finds the tiniest of openings. Prescient plays from Abizi, not read this time, as Draza proves to be more than a hazard with the 2-piece. That is outrageous. 2v1, all down to Slasher.
That's a cute play from Jaws as well to get him those 2. Lays down on the outer door in the alley and finds the timing to get the freebies. So clearly LA, again, they have absolutely been doing their homework to allow Atlanta's 2 best maps in the mix. But Slasher making moves. He's got a trophy, so he's a little loud. And honestly, with the TAC, this is a tough setup to break.
We'll see if the sound occlusion works through that door, because he may have managed to do this. The Draza and Octane, it's a firing squad in the inside of that A-bomb site. Oh, the tags, there's one! Dealt with! Draza! Oh, the nade! The 1v1's not over yet! Slasher on 12 HP, Draza goes for the chow! He's gonna get another no. Envoy, now on the bottom side of pool. A lot of presence towards that A-bomb site. Celium knows he has to maneuver forward, has to now take up some form of position here, but he might hit the wrap. And this is a lovely play out of Celium.
Interesting plant spot, though. Oh, he finds the timing to get inside. Dead silence gets reset for the 2v2. Celium's starting to make moves. He's going to get spotted, but he has some intel as well. Both those players shot, so FaZe knows exactly where LA is at. And they know they have to plant the bomb, but Octane hasn't wasted much time. He has collected it. Hasn't gone for the plant just yet.
And Slasher going now to deliver the final blow. He's hit the flank. Less than 30 seconds to go here. The bomb yet to be planted. Noisy as you like. He's in between the action. Here comes Draza. The name lives up to the name. A Slasher finds one with a blade. It's all down to Octane. 15 seconds. He's pinned. And he's done. What a round out of FaZe.
Back down. They're worried about those back doors being open. So I think Simp was maybe waiting for that hit to come through. So LA Thieves on the opening break buy themselves a little bit of pressure. And there's more homework being done. Draza again able to catch Abizi. Shut down the First Blood Reaper. And LA Thieves, it has been every single round. At some point, they've had the man advantage. They got a 4v3.
All they do there was exchange glances across El Asilo. Here we go, Envoy. Wonderful way to get into the feed. Celium, though, he gets one of his own, so it's a 3v2, but Envoy Deddy reset. He's still able to move relatively freely now. Celium activates his. On the outside of the map is all FaZe. You come to the inside of Asilo. That's where 2 members of LA Thieves are. Here we go. Envoy can't win the fight. And Celium is gone. Long gone. Kenny has been baited into battle with Slasher, and he has been dealt with. 15 seconds all down to to Draza.
And they're going to hit him as well. They're going to chow for the 1v2. Draza gets the first. Draza gets the second. The windmill on point. The 180 there.
He better hurry up.
Right on the other side of the door.
He's got to hurry up. Someone's moved in. And it's Simp waiting for that one. In the meantime, Kenny's kill onto Slasher now gives a slight advantage there to the LA Thieves. Draza makes it even better. Here comes Simp though, springs to life. He gets 2. Oh my! Draza though ends the run. It's a 5 spree now from him. 8 and 2 overall. Kenny and Draza. No need for any fun and games. They put Celium down right now as the LA Thieves running it here on LSClo. This is a very aggressive play out of Draz. That's going to be streaks. He could get more out of this one. Armed to the teeth. Full pockets. Attack now in hand. Sadly, did put the Vaz away. An accident, but here we go into the fight. BZ, you saw plenty. You saw far too much. Draza gets another heal on the round. Envoy finds Sim. Chance this is falling to pieces. All down a Slasher.
They're absolutely picking them apart. I mean, look, if you've ever seen Draza on his walkouts, you know he loves to flex, so he'll pull out the Vaznev if he needs to, make the aggressive first play. They know Celium loves to play in that top money window, and just there to catch him. The homework has been on point. Coaching staff has to have a big old smile on their face, and Slasher in 1v4 might be able to kill Draza and stop the spree, but as far as Draza is concerned, the damage has already been done. He has single-handedly won him 3.
All the 2 homebreakers of Simp and BZ who have managed to infiltrate the side of the map that belongs to the Thieves. On the other side of it, there's 1. Yep. Envoy from down low now. Panic starting to set in. Slasher, the trap set. Draza in the bar, nearly gets a pair of them. To take out the terrors like that would have been something. All now down to Kenny. He's moving. But that red circle of FaZe around him, no hope of getting out of that one. Fantastic.
Are they actually right next to us? It's not an ordinary SMD round at that point, so Atlanta FaZe with 1 perfect play call, but now a perfect first blood out of Kenny. That frag. Oh my God, all the frags on point. What a round. That's game. LA Thieves call it.
God.
0.
The defensive line from Thieves holds.
Yeah, and look, Draza might be 4 and 6, but that is a monster play in that moment. Not just to get the first 2 kills, but to get damage on the 3rd guy as well. That is another time where things could have spiraled out of control. The LA Thieves clutch up just in the nick of time to make sure they stabilize. But make no mistake, FaZe has been pouring on the pressure. Nice little turn burn there from Simp just to make sure he gets the trade. Gets hunted down after the fact. This is a nice little battle. 20 seconds on the clock. Atlanta FaZe, desperation time.
Final 20 Envoy looking to drive the dagger into the back of Celium. 15 seconds. FaZe have to cross, and they cannot. Octane is posted up in the happiest of places he could possibly be on the Godhead. He absolutely ripping these players as they try to make their way forward. 5 seconds. No one from FaZe close. You might be able to get a consolation kill or 2 out of this, but right now you're feeding Octane. He's on a 3 as we go into round 2. Nice start on the defense there from Thieves.
Man, okay, well, one guy, he's definitely snapping. So good luck dealing with him later on. But right now, LA Thieves, I mean, they're able to capture this A zone. You now have pressure in the back. Envoy on the flank. Again, tried and true. You'd love to see it. And unfortunately for Celium, Envoy's already crossed. It looks like, though, that internal clock is ticking. You're there for the trades. And Celium, again, absolute demon. It's like he can see through walls.
Oh, he hit that one. Easy got a bullet in on the cross there. Single segment remaining at B. Atlanta FaZe defensively has to be resound, and it's pretty good so far. Octane now making his way through there. We'll slow the play down as much as we possibly can for Atlanta FaZe, but they're not going to go quietly. 2 ARs going up against each other here. Vying for control. Here come the submachine guns. They're making their way forward. Octane. Oh, he does it. He gets the big kill. That's going to be an open field now. Diving onto the point. 2-man stack. Perfect positioning from Octane. Oh, but no, doesn't matter. The squad's there as the LA Thieves have taken the...
And you have a couple, like, sort of small missteps from Atlanta. Maybe an opportunity to go towards B, though. 3 players spawn that direction, but it looks like they might want to at least partially roam over back to sign. But you got the kill of B, and yeah, number 3 and number 4 gonna jump straight on it. Simp and Slasher are working together. Unfortunately, both of their teammates fall, so you now have 2 men that need to watch every direction. Simp trying to dance. You got a BZ catching players off spawn. Slasher reads the flank. They might be able to get this done. Slasher and Simp setting themselves up. They get all the kills. They handle the mixiness, and they just got hand-delivered B.
That army of 2 just managed to basically capture B alone. Unbelievable work. Now all down to A. Atlanta FaZe with a 1 life advantage. FaZe have to make the entry.
They're trying to set themselves up. Maybe one player on the flank, the other three coming through the front, but it's a couple trades right now. And Atlanta FaZe, they are desperate. You are running out of time. Selling, though, gonna kick it off.
Octane could win it all right here, right now. He picks up 2 on the push. There's 1 up. Trades are done, though. In from behind, Kenny on the flank. Dealing with the snakes. It's a battle forward. He flies, not enough to get the job done. And that keeps FaZe alive here at Control.
You're having team chows from all over the place for both of these teams. High-level COD at its finest. Atlanta FaZe, 3 players in and around Kitchen Simp. He has made this his home. Everybody on LA right now trying to clear him out.
They're doing the best they can. Learn the perfect pinch, though. Sim, he's just too much. He's too hard to handle. In the kitchen, there's another. Gets that. It was selling him. Whatever, man. We'll give it to him. Crazy play out of Sim. That is disgusting.
That is world chat, man. That's it. The 2-time right there. That is the man that lives in grand finals. Anybody that doubts Sim, it's gameplay like that. That is just a reminder. As Atlanta still holding on defense.
FaZe, a phenomenal defensive hold, but that might be enough to break their back. 3 dead.
Right here.
Flying in. Sim, can you do it all over again? I'm not sure if he's got the magic in him on the 4-man stack. This is for the map. Simp, what can you do? You can't take the whole roster down. No way. The Thieves. Teamwork gets it done. A magnificent stack on what?
For the moment, collecting the time.
Managed to get in there, Thieves. Oh, there they go. They spawn out. Reinforcements will not be there soon enough. Sim, good work. He was on watch, making sure no one made it away through the back, and now his watch is ended, but now it's over to the hard point. The battle has only just begun. Back at it we go. Wow, trades on trades. As Atlanta FaZe, they are still holding on to this one. It's not quite fingernails, it's more of a white-knuckle fist at this point in time. What a battle this has been.
Yeah, and it took a little bit of effort from FaZe, too, before they could actually get the trophies in the mix. They were dying nades. You got an errant play by Kenny, maybe trying to strip away some time. But Atlanta FaZe keep it stable, and Atlanta FaZe also winning gunfights again on rotation.
Has got to make sure no one hits that back line. Draza is going to be the man trying to infiltrate it, and timing has not gone his way. Draza. Step 1 complete. Step 2, hit the hard point.
Octane's also on the pitch as well, so yeah, FaZe, they're going to be caught in a bunch of different directions. They don't block the spawns, and Draza has to read this moment. He's checking the steps. He knows what the situation is, and even through the nade smoke, just beams him down. Give him the 2, because why not? And LA Thieves maybe showing off why they're good at this map. They might not always rotate, but even the breaks can be on point. That was a picturesque setup for Atlanta FaZe.
Another highlight for Hydro right there. The hard point's still open.
Yeah, that is this map, and it's fun. So I love how Slasher didn't even bother to like look underwater. He just knows Kenny's gonna bob his head. But that is Slasher, by the way. I mean, he only had to get 2, maybe make it 3 kills towards the end to pop off, but he just single-handedly saved his team on this rotation to stay alive in the back, because 3 players on FaZe, they died at the worst possible time on rotation. So make no mistake, it is a comedic moment, but that is a massive one for Atlanta. Bump up the score just a little bit more, a sizable lead, but certainly not insurmountable.
He's going to be the man watching this rear flank, and a busy. Oh, spots 1. He will not be gambling for the player in the back. Can't even get the kill onto Envoy. Now over Sim. The other half of the terrors. Can he prove to be more than a nightmare? He's in. Slasher finds the kills. Beautiful work. FaZe with a break. FaZe with a time.
And Thieves not able to hold on, so again, another big moment for Atlanta, trying to just sort of slowly build that lead as much as they can, and it looks like they're going to be poised for the final 15 seconds as well. So first set of rotations is in. I mean, a couple missed opportunities for LA, especially on that like P4 rotation, but the setup, Beezy draws the attention, Slasher gets the kill. Now you go turn your attention to the time.
Corner Slasher, he's got on a 4. Can he get streaks this time around? 2 more, and he gets himself a cruise. This time, Draza says, nah, brah. Ends the streak right then and there.
And you have Atlanta FaZe. I mean, again, they got the P2 spawns, but there's 37 seconds left on P1. So LA Thieves, maybe Carpang the DM and Envoy looking for that rotation again. He has been destructive over towards P2.
Oh, wow.
And Slasher gets caught as well. That is 5 in a row. Crew's opportunity to get, and that was so much time on P1. It's Envoy selling towards the back and a block a couple spawns, but it's not like you're gonna get them. So it's a foot race for a couple players towards the hill. But Envoy, he has been on a tear at this section of the map. He has been a wall of defense. You cannot get past Envoy. All class, all gas, no breaks. Set his team up in LA. Obviously, they have the lead.
He's kicking ass. Helps his boys get the lead. In a moment, the pinch will be there, but Atlanta FaZe, they will be first in. We're looking at another lead change.
And there it is. That's the gunfight for spawns. Number 5 spawns the instant. Draza gets that kill. So LA Thieves turning the map on its head. Envoy setting them up. And now the team trying to knock them down. Only a 5-point difference for the moment. But now, right now for Atlanta, you're forced to flood in through P1. The 50-50 gunfights. Well, not easy to win. A lot of damage being exchanged. But LA, that early edge.
Thieves, they are just clotheslining Atlanta FaZe right now. Every possible hit has been dealt with, and here comes an
Envoy, the king of the mountain right now, and it might be a Vaznev, but his shot has been crispy. Now even Draza, again, the early cruises on rotation just for the intel, doesn't need to kill anybody. His team's gonna be getting that time.
And what a boom that was. Octane Draza on the other side of the map trying to make their approach forward. FaZe, they've cut out all of the frontline attackers now straight to the hard point. They will soar through the ruins. Topside covered, trades are done though. LA Thieves still maintaining the trade dominance. My good God. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, towards the business end of the hard point. Can Atlanta FaZe mount?
I'm gonna try this guy as well. It's dead. One more in front of me. Trying to shot me for a week. Dylan, nice. Shit up. Shit up. I think which one here? Back to me. Spawn out front.
Back to me, guys.
Heard you.
I'm just finessing.
Trying to help you.
Have your back.
Spawning up banana, I think.
You guys got my small?
Yeah, he's small.
Give me top of me.
I think I'm stunned.
I'm my pond right now.
No, behind us front. I'm dead. Wrong shot. I died. There's two front.
Alright, back to drop.
Yeah, there's two front. I spawned the back.
Okay, take it.
FaZe, the setup falls like a house of cards, and now the LA Thieves are in, and we are looking at a 3-1 in a matter of seconds.
Getting picked apart on the final hill as well. It is the tax in the feed. Draza 27, Envoy 26, and LA Thieves for the 3-1. Taking care of business, getting the job done.
For the first map because I felt like I made a bunch of bad plays, but even before the series, Zach said, "Yo, win map 1," even though he didn't. He's like, "I got you guys map 2," and he had us map 2. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Zach was going crazy. You were doing your thing all series. Ben, go ahead. You got a question for Dill?
Yeah, I mean, we were curious about the map too. I know you guys have had some tough losses against them in a seal. Did you guys put some like extra prep work against them, or just kind of updated tactics from practice?
Obviously, they're one of the better teams still, so we've scrimmed them a bunch. So we've scrimmed them on the map, and I mean, their S&D has just been falling off a bit. I mean, it's hard to keep at that pace, you know, undefeated for so long time, and we've always liked playing a CeeLo. You know, it hasn't gone our way. We've sucked with our number situations, but we seem to fix those and clutch up when we need to, and that's why we came out with the win.
Yeah, go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, my question is basically SMG players on Hydro. Yeah. I personally think you're probably the best player. So what do you think about that map, your play style that lets you kind of take over on Hydro?
I'm getting slippery in the water.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Breaking out the bathing suit.
No, I think the water is deceiving, and I agree with you that Hydra's probably one of the hardest maps to play as a sub, you know, when someone gets posted top ruins, top dome. But it's all about just reading the pressure, reading the map. I mean, obviously you guys have been subs before, so you know when people are playing these power spots, what routes you can and cannot take, and I think it just comes down to that. And
you got
sometimes
the finesse.
Yeah, you got to finesse. And sometimes in the moment, it's hard to judge. But like I said, recently, I think I've been doing a good job of it.
Yeah, you've been doing a great job, man. You're hitting form for sure, man. You're definitely getting up there. Kenny also, I feel like Kenny's really getting up there now, too. He's really getting into his groove.
Now, our chem has been, like, pretty insane recently. And even in the matches that we don't win, it still feels like we're moving really well on the map together.
Yeah,
you know, baiting and switching, and I feel like we both really know our role.
Yeah, well, Dylan, you guys look great. Good luck the rest of the way. Thank you for hopping on, man.
Appreciate it, guys.
It's always a pleasure, my guy.
Always a pleasure.
Desk, back to you.
I didn't like it.
You almost got trouble.
Thank you so much, Flank. Awesome stuff.